Al and I love talking about movies.
Yeah, but we also love our day jobs.
Yeah, but not as much as we like talking about movies. I mean, that's what it's all
But
about.
I think we
It's all
need
about
our
the
day
cinema.
jobs. What you know?
You're
Talking
always
about?
talking
Yeah, Chuck, we need our jobs.
You shut up!
What are you talking about, Chuck? We need our jobs.
I want movies!
Ang trabaho mo? Ito. Kumukuha ng mga retrato ng mga tao dito sa simbahan.
Pag nanakaw ka kasi nanakaw mo yung mga ngiti ng mga tao, nanakaw mo yung mga tawa nila.
Gusto nila, meron silang alaala.
Hindi ka lang magnanakaw, mananamantala ka pa dahil alam mo gustong-gusto ng mga tao na tumatawang umingiti. Walang mga taong totoo dyan sa loob, nasa labas ang mga totoong tao. Alam mo, makapangyarihan sila, may mas makapangyarihan pa sa kanila na nanloloko sa'yo para lalo kang maghirap at mawala ng pera. Diyan sa labas, diyan nga, diyan ka magpunta. Nandyan yung mga tao, tarantado.
What? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Get what, man? Oh, come on, man.
Anino, you told me to watch this movie and I don't get it.
I told you to watch the inventory. That's what I told you.
Well, I watched the movie. 13 minutes of my life, I'm not getting back, and I don't get it.
What? This is one of Raymond Red's great masterpieces, man. What is there not to get? And again, 13 minutes of your life, that's all you took.
What? All right, check this out. Movie's called Anino. This is a synopsis. Let me know if I get it wrong. Guy, he's in a church, right? What he does, he takes pictures of people who go to church. This mysterious man in black goes to him and says, hey, you know what? You're a stupid thief, man. Get out of church, experience the world. And he does. He walks out and he checks out the beautiful landscapes of the Philippines and sometimes the sad, poor landscapes of the Philippines. And he makes this realization like, oh my gosh, this is the real world, blah, 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 blah. Ending is weird and violent and doesn't have any conclusion. Did I get that right?
Well, it is kind of open-ended. There's no conclusion that's spelled out for you. Maybe that's the problem, is like things need to be spelled out. Maybe it's a little deep.
Oh, it has
you?
to be spelled out. Oh, it has to be deep.
Yeah,
Deep.
well, come
Whatever.
on, man. I mean, it's not super deep. It depends how you look at it, but that's what's so beautiful about this film. In fact, this, again, is Raymond Red's masterpiece, one of his many masterpieces. This garnered him the Palme d'Or Award at Cannes in 2000 in the short film category. What's amazing about this film is he uses the cinema verite style, you know, that when you allow the camera to let things happen right in front of it, you know, without too much direction, too much. Anyways, he asks his actors to just improvise the lines, and he has some great actors. Ronnie Lozado's in this. Eddie Garcia is in this also. The wonderful thing, too, is that in its simplicity, it's a poetic commentary on the gap between the rich, the poor, the powerful, the oppressed in the Philippines. It's poetry on film. That's what it is. Poetry on film.
Poetry! Poppycock and hogwash! Poetry? If we're talking about poetry, we'd be reading books, but we're watching cinema.
Well, you know, sometimes things don't have to be spelled out. Do you think it always has to be so literal?
No,
You know,
but it has to have a point.
Yeah, well, the point is, that's what life is all about. You know, things don't always appear as they seem.
Help.
Yeah, ma'am.
Sir? Ma'am? Sir? Boss.
Yes, boss.
Boss, he'll help you.
Right over here.
Colma stays, land of cemeteries, car dealerships, and schools. New York's got New Jersey. San Francisco's got the place where Colma stays.
Come on, don't give me that. Do you think I can afford not to be seen at this party?
You can't afford not to be seen at this party?
No, I can't.
I know it lies somewhere beyond the clouds and open air. My heart
ever think about moving to LA?
No way. That's just as bad as moving to New York.
Whatever, man. You'd be out of Colma.
Now that was a movie that had a beginning, middle, and an end that you could understand. Colma the Musical came out in 2006, written by H.P. Mendoza and directed by Richard Wong. Amazing story about 3 teenagers who just graduated high school, so it's a coming-of-age story, but it's also a love letter to anyone who lives in the Bay Area because it was filmed in Colma, California, just a few miles south of San Francisco, small little town where the dead actually outnumber the living. True fact. But it's also an amazing musical. I'm talking about great music that you'll always remember, intelligent lyrics that have hooks that hook onto your heart and soul for life.
Right. The hooks are amazing. And the songwriting is intelligent, like you said.
Super intelligent.
Now, one thing that you got to keep in mind, though, is this is not Broadway caliber singing, okay? These are the singers are okay, but that is the beauty of this musical. It's so honest, it's so raw. It's like watching Hedwig in An Angry Inch, if you remember that play. Oh, and the staging, so inventive. There's one scene called Dead Walking, where they have 2 of the actors, of course, H.P. Mendoza plays Riddell, and L.A. Renigan, who plays Maribel. They're walking through a Colma graveyard with all these beautiful ghosts dancing to this song. There's a wonderful bar scene, hearty and loud and raunchy. And then they also have one particular song where they sing on top of a car to the rhythm of a car alarm. A car alarm. How inventive is that?
So, that was great. That was right after they did this amazing one take. Well, they had this one shot, right, where the camera followed 3 different characters during a song through a house party, all in one take. They accomplished the song in one take. It was beautifully executed. Great direction by Richard Wong. He also messed around with very cool things like multi-camera shots. And I'm telling you, the photography, or the cinematography, was top notch.
Oh, man, yes, but hey, Chuck, don't forget, at the core of this movie, it's a musical.
Recap time. So to begin, we'll start with the Nino. Gonna keep it on, the barrel's gonna stay on, cause that's 13 minutes that you won't get back.
What? I have to disagree with you, Chuck. I like the film, so the barrel should be way up.
But for Colma, gonna take it off. I'm gonna take that barrel way, way off, cause the movie rocked.
Yes, it sure did. I have to agree with you, Chuck. Take that barrel and keep it up.
That's right, because the movie didn't suck. T-T. Yeah. So I'm Chuck.
I'm Al.
And
we're fired. Again.
Okay, wait, hold on a second. Wait, I'm sorry. What was your name?
Yeah, what's your name?
Chris.
Where's the Tafur?
Tina.
Please.
Tina?
We need to know.
Critics, they're critics. They're 2 unemployed critics.
If you got a job, we can lick it.
They're 2 unemployed critics.
We're Filipino, not Hasidic.
They're 2 unemployed critics.
But there's nothing wrong with being acidic.
They're 2 unemployed critics.
It's Chris with an X.
Yeah, this is great.
Hey!
Twilight people.
Come on. Twilight? You're watching Twilight?